Is your wardrobe an ally or an antagonist? Are your clothes attracting or distracting? Are you dressed like a suspect or are you dressed like a prospect? Folks, we live in a world where, whether you and I like it or not, we are constantly judged based on our physical appearance. In fact, it is written in the Bible that man looks at the outward appearance, whereas God looks at the heart. And the fact remains that even though we might not be able to change the weather, you and I can change our clothes. Even though we might not be able to change how people feel or think about us, you and I have the power and the tools to influence how people perceive us through the way we dress. Now, I heard a story, in fact, I read it somewhere, that President Donald Trump actually selected some members of the White House team based on their physical appearance. Can you imagine that? Now, even though I'm not an advocate for physical prejudice of any sort, I firmly believe that you and I have the power it takes to influence how people think about us through our physical appearance. You know, as they say, it takes less than 7 seconds for you to form a first physical impression. Is that really true? Now, if that is really true, what are you going to do today to influence how people think, how people feel about you through your dressing? I believe that as human beings, we are precious. We carry a lot of good stuff. We have substance on the inside. But unfortunately, a lot of times we are misrepresented, we are misjudged simply because we haven't taken out the time to package ourselves as effectively as we ought to. So the responsibility lies with you. The responsibility lies with me. You know, I did my best. I prepared for the interview. I knew my numbers. I knew my tenses. Everything was right. I really, really like her, but she said no. But I was turned down. Why? Why me? Could it be that things could have turned out a little different if you're taking out time to really focus on the physical representation? You know, the marketplace does not respond to your need. It responds to your seed. You know, as they say, opportunity is a very, very proud goddess that has no time for the unprepared. So, folks, are you going to take our time to prepare and ensure that you are packaged powerfully for success? Are you going to ensure that you are dressed for success? Are you going to ensure that you're dressed like a prospect and not like a suspect? The choice is yours. So, folks, once again, it's your image coach, Gomucci Amanero, straight out from the streets of London, totally unscripted here, encouraging you that as you go into the remainder part of this week, you package yourself powerfully, perfectly for the success that you deserve. Because guess what? Your dressing with either lead you to the throne or guess what? It will send you back home. The choice is yours. Have a brilliant week.